The Shaking My Head podcast features interesting discussions about topics that have frustrated the hosts, Alex and David. Each episode is meant to question the quirks of society and bring to light subjects that intrigue or bother us. If you're here because something has you shaking your head, even if it's just life, you're in the right place.
So first of all, what's with everyone in like anal and in like everything, everyone being all like, or guys at least being all about asses, and like girls on Instagram showing like their asses like sticking way out like unnaturally. Like there are some people that actually have like a toned ass and stuff and they actually really worked at it, but then there's like girls obviously who like stick their ass like way out, and you're like, obviously your ass isn't that big, it's just you're making it look bigger in the photo. Okay, I feel like big asses used to be like a black thing, and this is not being racist, it's so fucking true. Like it always used to be like black girls would be the ones who like always have the big ass, right?
Okay.
And then all of a sudden like there's this huge craze now where like white girls with big asses is a thing now, and that what definitely wasn't the case at least like 5-6 years ago, I would say. And then because of that, like all these people are fucking trying to have big asses, which is I don't have a problem with. It's just like, I guess my question is just, where did this all come from? Where did the infatuation come from? Like personally, I would like, I don't mind a big ass, but I also want a girl that's like proportional, right? Like the top and bottom match, like, you know, like,
well, it's kind of like the extremes. It's like people are looking for the extremes.
yes, people are, but
so
I'm not
people
saying
are drawn. So certain. I'm not saying everyone is drawn to that, but there are more people who are not. There's, I don't know if it's more, but
it's definitely no.
yes, people are. It's getting more accepted to be on the extreme because it's
the
butts,
acceptable
like,
thing is
the
fine,
butt.
but then like, how come it's such a fad now? Like I feel like it's a huge fad. It's not. It's like something happened, and then people are just like,
Well, it's a fad because of exactly what you're saying. They're on Instagram because Instagram became a thing.
okay, Instagram is another part of it. Like because of these big like beforehand, like how come it was only quote unquote okay for black girls to have big asses, and now it's like, oh, girl, like what why people like work. I mean, I know boob jobs are a big thing, but like let's say naturally like bigger asses, I mean bigger tits, like why isn't that a big thing, as big of a thing as big asses?
I think what you're specifically alluding to kind of is what I see as a trend created by like Kim Kardashian, where it's
She got a nasty
she has
ass.
she has like a massive, like a little bit more exaggerated proportions, and she was a celebrity, and
Sure.
that made it popular. But I don't
I don't know, dude. Maybe. So are you saying that what's her face? Kim Kardashian single-handedly created this ass craze?
I don't think she single-handedly did, but I feel like she was an integral part, because I can't think of anyone before her that really started it. There's guys who on every spectrum who maybe want an exaggeration of both, like hourglass figure.
Yeah, that's the ideal. Like you hear like rap videos, they're always talking about 36, 25, 34, which is
Yeah.
but it doesn't mean that just because you have that hourglass shape means everything, because you gotta still have, it still has to go outwards, not just sideways, right, to be attractive.
Sure.
Generally speaking.
Sure.
Anyways, butt plugs. So, yeah, and about butt plugs, what's with like on top of the ass? Like it seems like anal is like a big thing. Like you hear so many comedians talking about anal these days, and like it just seems like everything is all about like anal sex. And but why? It's like, what's wrong with regular vaginal sex?
Nothing is wrong with it. It's everyone not everyone does anal sex. That's why.
Well, not everyone does,
it
but
can't be a topic. It's like everyone knows regular sex, so it's not like a. I mean, that's why I would say comedians or it being, because it's a different thing. Like in society, pornography is less of a stigma.
still think it's weird how like butt plugs seem to be the bigger thing out of anything, sexually speaking. Like,
I don't think it's the biggest thing.
you're talking about popularity, yeah. Like,
No, I don't think it's the biggest thing.
so what do you think is like
Butt
the
plugs?
biggest? What like, well, just anal and butt plugs, like anything.
I would say it's growing. It's growing, but it's not the biggest.
Have you
thing.
looked on like a porn webpage these days? Like, all it is fucking like every other video is probably fucking anal sex.
Sure, I think it's rising, but I don't think it's.
But if it's like every other, like if there's so many videos that are like anal, then like, okay, if it wasn't popular, why are there so many videos?
I don't have any numbers on this, but I want to say the fastest growing category in porn is same-sex porn.
Dude, same sex
Because-
has always been around. I don't know about gay.
I don't think it has been around, or it was as big a volume of sales and or a volume of content. I don't think it was. I feel like it just matches the trend of how society is today in terms of it's just how society, like, states are gaining the right for same-sex marriage, and it's becoming a bigger topic and a bigger group, and that's going to reflect in the content of porn in terms of that starts growing. But what I'm saying is, like, there's a market there now, and it is
There's
growing.
always been a market. It's just a bigger market is what you're saying, right?
As a capitalist, like as a person who's selling porn, I want I know there are gay people out there, but if they're not confident enough or it's not accepted enough to buy it, then I'm not gonna make it. But once the market is there and I can make money off of it, I'm gonna put more money into it. I'm gonna put a lot, and I feel like that is the area where I see in society where society is getting more open to it. We're getting laws passed about it, and therefore that's going to translate into a very readily available and lucrative market for these porn distributors, these porn creators. I would say that I would assume, if I had to guess, that would be the biggest growing market.
Actually, now that you mention it,
If you want to Google it, yeah.
I think I read some. I think I was on like Imgur or something, and there's like Pornhub like distribution by country and genre.
Mm-hmm. It's probably not the most watched topic, but I would believe it is the fastest growing.
I still think it's anal. Let's see.
But a large portion of
2018 year in review. Hold on.
okay.
The year number 33.5 billion visits to Pornhub.
Holy shit.
92 million daily average visits is how many people from Poland, Canada, and Australia visit every day. Does that mean they're the horniest fuckers in the world?
92 million is their population of those three countries?
No.
Isn't that 92 million?
There's 92
Close.
million people from Canada, Poland, and Australia that visit every day on average. Daily.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there should be.
799,799 videos uploaded. Holy fuck. 4,400 petabytes of data. Jesus. 12 million
that's
gigabytes
pretty
per
crazy.
day. Okay, so top 10 searches in 2018.
Okay.
Starting from 1 to 10. Stormy Daniels, Fortnite, 4K, romantic.
Well, Stormy Daniels, I would say, is because of the political thing too.
Sure. Stormy Daniels, Fortnite, 4K, romantic, trans, outdoor, tattoos, Tinder, Bowsette, and threesome.
What's the second to last?
Bowsette. So like I guess
What is that?
female Bowser?
Oh, like Bowser the character.
I think so.
Really? That's in the top 10?
Bowsette or Koopa Hime? Princess Koopa.
Wow.
Oh, interesting. I mean, if you Google it, interesting.
That's top 10. Can you
That's for
repeat those again?
2018.
Sorry.
Stormy Daniels,
Okay.
Fortnite,
Okay.
4K, romantic,
Okay.
trans, outdoor,
I'm surprised trans is that high. Outdoor, okay.
tattoos, Tinder,
Okay.
Bowsette, threesome.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of that is a very representative of society too. There's a lot of gaming. I think you named 2 or 3 things that were related to like
Fortnite.
gaming. Fortnite, Bowser, and
Bowsette.
what
That's
was
it.
the other one?
That's it.
Okay. Well, yeah, those are like gaming. Stormy Daniels, I feel, is because of the recent Trump thing.
Oh, wait, here. Oh, these are the searches that define 2018. Sorry. So the most searched terms, ready?
Okay.
Are first one. You're gonna love this.
Go for it.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Lesbian, hentai,
Okay.
MILF,
Okay.
stepmom,
Okay.
which I see a lot of. Okay. Japanese,
Okay.
mom,
Okay.
teen, Asian. I'm just gonna go all the way down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Massage,
Mm-hmm.
Korean, ebony, anal,
Okay.
threesome, big
Okay.
ass,
Uh-huh.
Fortnite,
Uh-huh.
Chinese,
Uh-huh.
big tits,
Uh-huh.
cartoon,
Mm-hmm.
cream pie,
Mm-hmm.
Overwatch,
Mm-hmm.
gangbang,
Mm-hmm.
anime, trans,
Okay.
public, JOI
Okay.
or joy.
Okay.
So, okay, if you're looking at top 10 is either like mom, Asian,
Okay. Okay.
related, like okay, so you can just look online, by the way.
No,
Just
I want you to tell them for our audience.
gay. So, okay, out of the 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's Korean, Asian, Japanese, hentai.
Uh-huh.
That's 4 out of 10.
That's Asian related.
Yeah. And then the lesbian was the top one, okay? And then there's 2 about moms, stepmom and mom.
Mm-hmm.
And there's one for massage. And then the last one is teen.
Okay.
So yeah, yes, okay, some are related to. I mean, it seems like some of these things are. I wouldn't say this is not a bad thing, guys, but like kind of like what some nerdier people would want to look at. It's just what it is, because on this whole list you have, okay, nerdy. Things I consider nerdier is like hentai, Fortnite, cartoon,
Mm-hmm.
Overwatch, anime.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's 5 out of this whole list. Out of like 20 something, 25 maybe.
Okay.
So.
Well, yeah, I would think the majority of the largest group of porn watchers is going to be men, probably in the adolescent to college age.
Hold on, wait. There's probably something on that.
Okay.
Oh, there's a. Most searched for porn stars. Most searched for male porn stars. Top 20 countries by traffic. Oh, damn. Guess who's the top one?
If not the U.S., I would say maybe China or India, just by population.
Okay, the first one's U.S., but India's up. I think China's probably. You probably can't get China's statistics because they filter stuff, right? So top 3: U.S., U.K., India.
Yeah, I could see that.
Oh, this is interesting.
Yeah.
They also go by time spent per visit in the U.S. So
Oh,
Mississippi.
that's tracked, really?
Yeah, you can track all this shit, dude. Mississippi is not on the dude. It's all southern states. Goddamn. Okay, most search. Whoa. Most searched for terms on gay Pornhub gay. You ready?
Okay.
I'll just name out. You want me to name out like the top 5?
Give me top 10.
Korean, Japanese, black, daddy.
On Pornhub gay? Okay.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Okay.
Korean, Japanese, black, daddy, straight, Asian. Why straight? Okay. Asian, twink, massage, cartoon, I think bareback, 4, 6, 8. That's top 10. Here, I'm just going to name off. There's 5 more.
Mm-hmm.
College roommates, monster cock,
Mm-hmm.
big black dick, glory hole, hentai. What's with Pornhub gay and a whole bunch of Asian shit? Again, I'm guessing twink is like a Twinkie, unless I'm thinking about something else.
I don't know either.
See, twink, was it modern? Was it, what dictionary is it? Urban Dictionary.
There seems to be a obsession with Asian, regardless of Pornhub or Pornhub
obviously. Gay. Oh, a twink is usually considered a homosexual male with attractive boyish qualities, typically from the ages of 18 to 25, and often thought as a young, white, fashionable male.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Top trending gay male searches. You ready?
Okay.
Fortnite. OMG is dick. Dick robber. No foreplay. Remote control. Getting boner. Truth dare. Out public. Camp buddy. Men suits. But I still wait, hold on. So most viewed gay categories. First one is straight guys.
Okay.
But why? Unattainable? Like a really hot guy you can't.
So that's kind of what I'm feeling is, yeah, maybe kind of people are on the fringe, maybe.
And they said that straight guys replaced black as the most viewed category on Pornhub gay. So I still can't believe how much Fortnite is fucking blown up.
It's huge, and it's very like I was saying, I think it's because the majority of viewers are probably for the Pornhub straight is going to be guys in their teens who play video games.
Interesting. Okay, so I'm going to go for the top searches by age group, but just the first one, just because there's too much to name off. So let me say this: Japanese or Japanese wife is the second top search in all categories.
Really?
Yeah, and then MILF.
This is worldwide. This is worldwide.
I think so. It's age group, so I'm guessing worldwide. Okay, so 18 to 24 is hentai. Second, and then Japanese after that, okay? And then 25 to 34 is Japanese, then lesbian.
Okay.
35 to 44, overwhelmingly... Oh, sorry. So, 25 to 34, Japanese is overwhelmingly... It's a lot more than lesbian. But, like, once you start hitting, like... And then once you get to 35 to 44, it's MILF and Japanese. but it's like
Mm-hmm.
I think MILF's like twice as much as Japanese.
Mm-hmm.
And then once you hit 45 to 54, then it's MILF and Japanese. But then there's less of a gap between the two searches. And then you hit 55 to 64, and it's MILF and Japanese wife. But it's like it's a lot closer between the two. And then once you hit 65 plus, it's MILF and Japanese wife. What's with Japanese and Japanese wives?
I don't know, but how do they get the age is my question.
They might have some marketing. I don't know, to be honest.
Is
That's
there
a good question.
metadata like being or whatever can that be tracked?
They look at your webcam and potentially. I don't know. Maybe people
Is it
who are logged
based
in.
on like searches by paid subscribers? I think
Maybe.
it would be searches overall.
But it just says by age groups. Hold on.
That's interesting because I didn't know that was tracked.
Yeah, because they also have age of Pornhub visitors by country too.
Country I can see is easily tracked, but age I
Maybe.
did not think
Wow.
was easily tracked.
India is like 44%, 18-24. Okay, so a lot of younger people. That makes sense.
Kama Sutra.
Yeah, let's go with that. Wouldn't older people be good at that because they have more experience?
Sure.
Trans porn seems to be pretty big these days too.
I'm surprised because I didn't think it was as big of, but it's probably like I don't know what the number of transsexuals in the U.S. is. Maybe you can Google that, but it's probably a lot bigger than I thought. There's probably a couple million, maybe more. Maybe
I mean,
like
there are
10
people
million.
doing changes and stuff too. So here's something interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So 71.6% of traffic is on the phone. Okay. And then let's forget about the rest of the statistics. Let's go down to
71.6% of traffic is on the phone.
Yeah.
Like mobile.
Yeah.
I can't watch porn on a phone. I don't
What,
want
you
to
need
like
that HD quality or some shit? Oh, okay.
I
no.
don't
Yeah.
like for me I can't, it's not like
Well, you need both hands to masturbate?
yeah it's so big. No, it's
Yeah,
'cause,
okay. Okay, David.
there's probably two main reasons. I think the first is I don't want I feel like a small screen is kind of weird. It's like just a weird thing to me. And the second is I don't want to like pollute my phone, even though like I guess it's just like visiting a website. I just don't want to,
buddy.
huh? Incognito, but I guess, but I don't know. I don't want. I'm weird. Anyways, like you would be okay with mobile?
I mean, yeah, I don't mind it. Easier, maybe.
I mean, we are moving to a mobile world, so it just makes sense.
Yeah. Anyways, okay. So, well, here's the interesting thing. Traffic by web browser on desktop, 57.3% is Chrome. And then on mobile, 41.1% is Chrome, and then 40.1% is Safari. So I think in that case, most people like that kind of comes hand in hand, more or less, with the percentage of viewers on mobile. Because like Android's gonna have Chrome, and then Safari's gonna be on Apple. So like, yeah, interesting.
I'm just surprised at the numbers for mobile. I didn't know there were that many people
I think it's just because it's convenient.
watching
dude.
porn
You
on
can,
the go.
Yeah, because
Like,
dude, I heard that someone like one of the people at work said they monitor traffic sometimes. Well, not like intentionally. I think it's just like they just happen to stumble upon like they're like, oh, someone at like 7 a.m. is watching porn at work. I'm like, what the fuck? Why are you watching porn at work? First of all, but gee,
Yeah.
like holy shit. They also,
that's ballsy.
I mean, you got the door locked. Who gives a fuck? But the thing is, why? The question is, why the fuck are you watching it on the company's network? Why aren't you watching it on your own fucking mobile plan?
That happens because there's stupid people in this world.
Oh, plenty.
That's why.
Here's something interesting. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not that surprised, but the Super Bowl dropped viewership by 26%
Nice.
that day, and then in Philly, it went down by 40%. Boston went
'cause
down by
Philly
37, so about the same. And then Minnesota went down by 30 because they're hosting. All the other ones aren't as impressive. They're all like maybe 10% at the most. The World Cup. Holy shit. Wow.
Did
This
it
is
go
the
down
world.
a ton?
France 55%, Croatia 66%, Russia 23%. The world
Nice.
11%. Oh, okay, Finland is interesting. Lesbian, Suomi, hentai, Finland,
What's the second
massage.
one?
Suomi?
What is that?
You're Googling it. I'm done Googling.
I'm not. I will allow our listeners to Google
God,
and
stop
let me
being a
know
little
what it is.
bitch. Why am I...
Please provide your comments.
Stop being such a
below.
little bitch. Just turn on incognito if you're that... Interesting.
My
Okay.
phone doesn't have incognito. No, just kidding.
Yeah, you're on a PC or a Mac. I mean, get the fuck out of here. All right, the searches that define 2017. Porn for women. Rick and Morty. That's funny. Fidget spinner.
Wow.
1080p. ASMR. Hentai and cheerleader.
That's interesting that 1080p is in there, and then this year 2018 was 4K. It's like it's like technology. I bet
1080p 's been around
2019 will be
forever.
like VR.
I feel like, well,
2019
Now
will
that
be
you-
like
hold on, now
VR,
that you
and then
mention-
like
hold on.
2020 will be like AI.
well,
Be crazy.
Well, here's the thing. What the this is interesting. Okay, most search terms for 2017. VR is a little over halfway down, but also
Oh, really?
a lot of the Asian like ethnicities are on the bottom. So that means Asian culture has gained popularity in the last year, maybe year and a half, because we're already halfway into 2019. Curious to see what 2019 says, because Chinese and Korean are the bottom. Japanese is always popular, so it's like maybe 7th term.
Okay. So what have we learned from all this?
Japanese and MILF. Very popular. A lot of people like anime / cartoon / hentai.
Video gaming is growing. Like gaming porn. I can see it continuing to grow.
And traffic by phone is lower than it was in 2018, and that makes sense. It was 67% in 24 here. I think it was like 70 something, low 70s.
So people are going to be more mobile. They're going to be watching more video game related stuff, or that's a growing industry. Japanese stuff is still very strong.
Harley Quinn is
I
still
wonder
a
what the
popular-
next. I mean, Stormy Daniels. I think a lot has also to do with current events or
Of course.
celebrities. Like, I feel like Kim Kardashian may still be up there, but I wonder what the next celebrity would be to replace her. You know,
Yeah.
I'm surprised Stormy Daniels made it so high, but maybe I'm not so surprised.
People like trends, man.
Yeah, people like trends. Yeah. But I don't think there was anything too crazy. Like, it revealed, like, some kind of deep thing.
Didn't
in
answer our
society.
question about, like, anal and gay, I guess. Well,
Anal, maybe. I think anal's
Anal's-
not. I mean, like, you didn't see, like, I don't think I saw, like, bondage in there.
BDSM?
It was not.
Yeah.
But was that in a lot of the top 10? I mean,
No.
it appeared here and there, but I don't
anal
think it
was
in the...
pretty. Anal was always like in the top 10 or 25 or something. But like BDSM, I
Okay.
didn't see. I think BDSM is still pretty Still pretty close community.
niche.
Yeah.
That's all for this week. Thank you for listening to the podcast, and tune in next week for more stories about what has got us shaking our heads.